Just a little over a week into Army spring football practice. Rich DeMarco joined by Black Knights head coach Jeff Monken. And, Coach, the snow, cold temperatures, not expecting that, I guess, late March.
Oh, this is just a normal spring day up here at West Point, and this is great. I really like being out here in this and the change of the elements. Last week it was nice and warm, and got a little snow today. We'll probably have the 60s by middle of next week, and that's good. And it's good for our guys to come out here and have to focus and concentrate regardless of what the elements are.
And that's exactly, we've seen that for over a year. You want to practice outside, experience all those elements, so maybe not a bad thing to see all those different temperatures.
No, for sure. And I think it again, develops mental toughness and self-discipline to no matter what's going on around you, you can focus and do your job.
Counting that practice before spring break, a little over a weekend, I guess you'd say, into spring practice. How are things going so far?
We're improving, and each day I think we're getting a little bit better, and that's important for us. And it's important for us to improve. We got to do better than we did a year ago, which means we got to practice better. We got to prepare better. We got to do a better job coaching and a better job playing. And so I've been pleased. We've had some guys with some really good individual performances at times throughout the spring, and we got to clean up the mistakes, take care of the ball better, block and tackle, and that's fundamental football, and that's what wins.
How much different is this spring from last spring?
A lot different in the fact that our guys know when the horn blows and when the whistle blows what the expectation is, where they're going, how fast they're supposed to play. Having run these plays all through spring and then all through a season and come back for a second spring, the veterans, particularly the guys that have played, are a lot more crisp. So that's helping us move along faster, get things installed faster, and I think it's helping us improve.
And, Jeff, this is a special weekend. You come from a family of coaches throughout, and your coaches clinic here with Army football. Tell us about it and what you hope the coaches get out of it, and maybe what you get out of it as the head coach.
We try to have a clinic where our program is really opened up to all of our visitors. They can look at any film that we've got. 4 of our staff members will speak, assistant coaches, and talk in different areas: offense, defense, special teams. We had some guest coaches, some visiting coaches from other colleges, some NFL coaches, including Coach Mac Brown, who was the most recently the head coach at Texas, and just a thrill to have him on campus and to have people like that. And for these coaches that visit us to have access to great coaches like Mac Brown, really a great opportunity and great for us. I mean, what a thrilling opportunity for me and our staff to have some time to spend with Coach Brown and to listen to him talk. So we think it was a great clinic, and I think the coaches that were here really enjoyed it.
And, Jeff, as you've always said, not only is there teaching going on maybe from your coaches, there's a lot that your coaches maybe can learn from a lot of the high school coaches.
Oh, we learn a lot. Every time we get a chance to talk to different groups of guys that come from the outside, and they see what we do, they watch our practices, they watch our film, and as they start asking questions, it forces us to think, and it forces us to think of ways to do it better. And a lot of the coaches that come because of the offense or defensive scheme that we're running, and so they're already running those schemes at their high schools, and so they've got a lot of great ideas that can help us. And over the years, every year we've had a clinic, and each year you find guys that are doing things a little bit differently, and we've taken a lot of ideas that we've gotten from coaches at the coaches clinic and high school coaches that have visited and used those. So it's a great learning experience for everybody.
Sounds like a great weekend. Jeff, thanks for a couple of minutes. We'll talk to you down the road.
All right, beat Navy.
Sounds good to me. That's Army head football coach Jeff Monken joining us. Army spring football practice 2015. For Night Vision, I'm Rich DeMarco.